It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Memphis, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference. And checking out Oklahoma City, 5 games behind.
And for the Grizzlies, they've had a nice run here to start the season. Up there near the top of the standings and looking like they're comfortable.
More than comfortable. They look dangerous. This isn't a team that's going away anytime soon. Trust me on that.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Roby in at the 4. And for Memphis, the guard pair, it's Morant and Brooks. Brandon Clark is out there with Anderson. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So Memphis will get the first possession. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
And it's blocked. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, when you watch Dylan Brooks play, you know, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge and put their bodies on the line to get stops.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And you know, this team, they're still learning how to use Dylan Brooks. He's a little bit of a tweener in terms of size and athleticism.
So he gets them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Costa Roby. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries it from 9. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 4-point game. That one goes. Count it.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Now, here's Dort. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Grizzlies off to a quick start here. And there's the pass to Anderson. Clark left side. Puts up a 3. Anderson's shot is off. Poked loose. And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Roby. They can't stop the run with that one.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Anderson passes to Clark. Over Roby. No good from Clark. The Thunder have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. They get it back. Favors finds Dort. And the 3 ball is good.
Favors is a terrific big man, a wonderful passer who sees the floor so well.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Brooks, the pass to Anderson. Now Jackson. Morant outside. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Favors.
The long reach of Favors have a real impact, especially when he leaves the ground quickly in time for blocks.
Rebounded by Jackson.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And he makes the first.
You saw the talent from day one in Summer League. Anderson's one of those guys who can really get it done in a lot of different areas.
Both free throws good from Anderson. And the Grizzlies, they come in off a loss to Toronto. Giddey, the pass to Favors. No good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Brooks finds Anderson. They grab their own miss. And Brooks gets it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Thunder trailing by 9. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And Favors with those broad shoulders takes up a lot of space going up to shoot.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
The former 3rd overall pick in the 2010 NBA draft, Derek Favors is a gifted big man and a crucial player to this team.
And so Favors nails both of them. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, to the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Jackson. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And this is Brooks at his best, attacking, getting physical with the defense, and finishing on the drive.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 9 points. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Dort with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Now here's Morant. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. Brooks outside. Pass to Clark. Over Roby. Misses off the right iron. Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Dort. 17-foot shot on the way. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Clark dishes to Anderson. From past the arc. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game out, 36 points for him.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Brooks misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Dort. 9 points last game out. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 3 to shoot. Back to Dort. Shoots over Morant. That's short off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. And then for Oklahoma City, Okashevsky's checked in for Favors. Paisley comes in for Roby. And Maladon subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Brooks. 6 points for him. Here's Giddey. Can't cash in from the left block. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. And the 21st pick in 2019. Smitty, how did Brandon Clark fall that far?
You know, a lot of times when you play 4 years in college, I don't know, for some reason they think something's wrong with that. He was still tinkering with that form on his jump shot, but you look at his productivity at Gonzaga, I'm not surprised how effective he's been in the pros.
And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Some changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Bain comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brooks. Here's Jerome. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Bain. He kicks to Morant. Here's Melton. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Mann, and that one is hammered home.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Melton. The Thunder making the shot, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Grizzlies?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bane shooting 43% from long range. And, Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Adams taking his time here. Now the pass to Melton. Here's Bane. Kicks to Morant. Shoots it. Jerome with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And the layup falls.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis, leading by 12. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
And obviously we know that's not how they usually play, but hey, they've got to perform better next time around.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Morant outside. Adams in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Maledon passes to Mann. Here's Baisley. We've got 1:55 left in the first. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Melton with the ball. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And Adams kicks to Jones. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. And it's off the back rim. No good. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 1:34 left here in the first quarter. Now Melton, and there's the drive, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Maledon. The Grizzlies making the shot. Pass to Mann. The 3. And Jones pulls it down. Memphis leading by 10. Here's Melton. Off with the layup. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Melodon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Jones looking for an opening. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he makes that one.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Jerome. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Jerome. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Adams. And here's Jones. Passes it to Melton. Outside, Jones. They get the rebound. Here's Adams. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Well, with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
We've got DeAnthony Melton. He's out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Tillman in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And the Thunder with the possession here. The Grizzlies making the shot. Melodon passes to Pokusevski. Here's Mann. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Melodon. Shoots a fader. Pokusevski can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside, Jones. Adams, the pass to Tillman. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now, here's Melodon. 8 points his last outing. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Mann. To the inside. Kusevski.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Pass to Bain. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Brandon Clark comes in for Bain. Goes up off the inbound, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one falls for Jones. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for D'Anthony Melton. And then for Oklahoma City, Derek Favors checked in for Baisley. And it's Dort in for Maladon. And so Jones nails both of them. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Roby. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen away. One-on-one here. Bombed up there for Clark. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Thunder trailing by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Clark. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. Here's Favors. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
You love the effort of Favors. On the glass, he's a scrappy player who comes away with second chance opportunities for his club.
Now here's Jones. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The pass to Roby. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
And most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Adams finds Brooks. Takes it inside, and the powerful one-handed slam.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
Thunder trailing by 16. Here's Jerome. Pass to Favors. Stolen by Jackson. Outside, Jones. Back to Clark. On the wing, Jackson from deep, and the rejection by Favors. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Brooks outside. Inside. Pulls up on the elbow. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back, Steve.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Anderson, he's checked in for Adams. And it's John Morant in for Jones. Knocked loose. A floater. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder trailing by 18. Here's Giddey. 9 points last game. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Using that size in the mid-range, Shea can get this shot anytime he wants.
Feeds it to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks outside. Pass to Clark. Just 5 on the clock. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's an 18-point game. Dort passes to Giddey. He kicks to Favors. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
A 3 from Anderson. Nailed from three-point land. Anderson's got 8.
And you see Anderson each year becoming a little more consistent from distance.
Thunder trailing by 21. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from short range.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Anderson outside. Right block shot. Reverses. Good on the shot. He's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, well, he's earned it with his play.
For Oklahoma City, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Dort. Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender.
And so he makes both from the line. And the Grizzlies leading by 21. Now Morant. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Giddey. The pass to Favors. Outside, Dort. 4 on the shot clock. They get it back. Got a hand on it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Clark against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Favors. Over Morant, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
When Favors has the rock near the basket, the defense is on edge. They have no choice sometimes but to get physical with him from that range.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And, Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
And Memphis making a change here. Tillman's checked in, and he sinks the second. Now here's Morant. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Rockets.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Here's Melodon. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
The Thunder shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Now, here's Melodon. He's covered closely. Pass to Baisley. Here's Mann, defended by Anderson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Pokusevski's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Anderson outside. Passes it to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Tillman. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. On the clock, Anderson. Pokusevski grabs the miss. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Here's Anderson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 10 points for Kyle Anderson.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Anderson's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Baines checked in for Memphis. And here is Melodon. The pass to Mann. Pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Shot from free throw range. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
And that one misses. So he comes up empty, missing both. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Melton passes to Tillman. Here's Bain. No good with the triple. Here's Mann. 6 points for him. Shoots over Melton. That one a little long.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Oklahoma City shooting the ball poorly. Just 28% out to the wing. Here's Giddey. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
For Oklahoma City, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Thunder making a switch here. Jerome is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. .107 left to play in the first half. Morant with it. He's got 8. Kuszewski grabs the miss. Oklahoma City shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter. Mann passes to Kuszewski. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Kuszewski's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Pass to Bain. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Good on the bucket. Jackson's got 8.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Now here's Melodon. .20 seconds left in the first half of the game. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Here's Mann. 1 second left. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Grizzlies out in front, opening up a huge gap. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Memphis came out looking very confident. They scorched the hardwood with an aggressive style that put them on a 12-3 run to start. Much of their early lead was flushed down the drain, though, as they ended the quarter up by just 3. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
How good are these guys on the basketball? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Anderson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Favors, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the 2. Roby the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Here's Giddey. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Grizzlies. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Thunder with the rebound. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first bucket of the third here for the Thunder.
This is what Shea excels at, navigating shot blockers in the paint and finishing.
Here's Morant. And the rejection by Favors. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Giddey the pass to Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Passes it to Brooks. Down low. And Jackson throws it down hard. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. So it's the Thunder now. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Here's Giddey. Brooks covering. Giddey the pass to Favors. Over Anderson. Favors can't get it to go.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Favors against Morant. Here's Jackson. Thunder with the rebound. Favors got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jackson. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Giddey. Brooks covering. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Favors. There's the pass to Giddey. Back to Favors. Yep, that one goes. Favors got 7.
Favors is a huge guy that absorbs contact. A true master at getting his shots off in the midst of really intense defense.
Morant finds Brooks. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Morant with it. Favors picks him up. Morant passes to Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the 2nd half. Outside Favors. Here's Giddey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Roby. Outside, Dort. Clock at 4. Here's Giddey. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And it's Clark in the corner. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. From down in the low post, it goes. Adams has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And, guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Oklahoma City shooting a troubling 38% in the 3rd. Not the finest work of this offense.
And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. He doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And, Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And Memphis making a change here. Jones is checked in. Pass to Giddey. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's good, 2 points. Favors got 4 points this quarter.
That's where a majority of Favors points come from. So effective from the interior area of the floor.
To the middle, here's Jones. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And Brooks gets it on the assist by Jones. And it's 13 points for Brooks.
And this is what you like about Dillon. He can be a role player for you, and you can also lean on him to carry the load.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And he lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Anderson, and it's Memphis with another. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Here's Roby following the basket by Kyle Anderson. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Baisley's checked in for the Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Roby. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Dort. Off target from three-point range.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Brooks dishes to Anderson. It's good. At that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
Dort, wide open. Hits it from three-point range. 10 points for him.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Now here's Brooks. Not a lot of room. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Jerome passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the right side. Here's Jerome. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jones. Second chance shot, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Tillman, he's checked in for Clark. Bain comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brooks. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Mann's checked in. And Adams, no good on that one.
You know, guys, a fun fact about Steven Adams, he was the first New Zealander to ever get picked in the first round of the draft, and he continues to represent his home country well.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Bain. The Thunder making the shot. It's Jones on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got 7 points.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And here is Maladon. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And there's the pass to Pokusevski. Shoots over Adams. Misses the wing J. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Melton goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now here's Maladon. To the inside. Pokusevski with the bucket. 10 points for him.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now Jones. 9 points in the game so far. Inside. Here's Tillman. Thunder with the rebound. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Jerome, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Bain. He's got 5. Pass to Adams. And they pick up 2. Adams has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Count it. Good.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Jones with it. Here's Bain. Tillman passes to Adams. Shoots from the block. Here's Tillman. Bain for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Man passes to Pokusevski. Pass to Jerome. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Jones, the pass to Tillman, and it's in there. Tillman's got 6 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Jerome. Passes it to Pokusevski. Grizzlies with the rebound. Tillman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones, the pass to Adams. The pass to Melton. Bain for 3. Offensive rebound, Adams. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Will it go? Excellent B that time from Jones. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Bain. Now here's Melodon. Down low. To the paint. Pass to Man. Ball's knocked loose. Got it up. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Memphis with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Grizzlies shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. We've got Williams. He's out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Bain in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Puts it up from 15, and Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Memphis.
Boy, this is what we talk about with Jaren. The ability to score on all 3 levels.
Pokusevski, the pass to Muscala, takes a 3, and Bain pulls it down.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Passes it to Conchar. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day. Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Inside, here's Williams. No good on the shot. And the Thunder going the other way now. And here we go. Williams for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. On the wing, Jones. Going inside. Here's Conchar. And again, Memphis no good. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Williams for three. Trains the three-pointer. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside, Jones. Here's Conchar. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here is Muscala. And the pass to Pakusevsky. Clock at 6. Fires the three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Here's Jones. And with the rebound. Mann's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jones taken away by Williams. Here's Pakusevsky. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Mann gets the bucket. Here's Jones. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in LA. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
Here's Mann. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 16th rebound on the night. Jones dishes to Jackson. Right wing. Outside, Jones. Driving to the basket. Just 4 to shoot. Williams, that's good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Mann after Memphis gets the 3. Pass to Pakusevsky. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside, Jones. Pass to Bain. Over Williams. They get it again. The second effort. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from. That's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Oklahoma City has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The Thunder with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And then Culver with the dunk.
Continuing to tighten the handle, something Culver knows can take his offense to the next level.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's man, guarded by Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Here he goes. Conchar, good. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Here's Pakusevsky. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Jones kicks to Culver. There's the triple. Conchar can't get it to go. The Thunder shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Pass to Williams. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Man passes to Pakusevsky. Kicks it to Muscala. Chalk up 2 there. Muscala's got 4 this quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And here's Jones. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Jackson.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
And he makes both free throws. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Now here's Williams. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Pakusevsky off target from outside.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
The pass to Williams. Here's man. Pass to Pakusevsky. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Culver. Guarded closely. And then Culver with the dunk.
How about the force there from Culver, making sure to finish with power, leaving no doubt with that finish.
Here's Pokusevski. Robinson Earl. He's guarded by Williams. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Another steal. Left side Williams. Shoots over Culver. Nails the baby hook.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Culver. Outside, Jones. Up and in on the layup.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Pokusevski. And Muscala has it in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Deflects the pass. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing.
For Jaren Jackson.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Tillman grabs the miss. Now here's Culver. Now the feed to Jones. Now Williams. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Jaren. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. You know, everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and you know, we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.